Now, let us start with the wealth magic part, and we'll start with the admin. Now, in admin, I'm just clicking on admin part. You will see a lot of things that are very important from you. One is you should know what your branch is, employees, associate, your ER and agency number. These are the basic things that you should fill in. Okay, that are very, very important. The role master will depend upon your understanding with you and your staff mates. Okay, so what can, if you have an support staff, if you have an sales staff, so depending upon that, you have to adjust your role masters over here, and you have to give the rights and privileges that are important for them. Okay, and this is a mixed session. I can will just say that just go through this, because if you have done this, it's well and good. The first important question comes is that whenever, sir, I want to give any login to my customer, if I want to set a password, okay, then where can I do that? So in a wealth magic, something important is you are using it and you want to give it to your customers and clients. So how can do it? So we'll go to customer access, and customer access will go to customer login management. Now in customer login management, what happens is that all your customers list are seen here. Whoever are your customers, and the total list of the customers are seen. How many customers are there? Everything can be seen here. So suppose, what kind of login do I want to give? I want to give him a web login. So website also, you can open a web Wealthmagic web and directly he can log into my account and he can see his portfolio, right? Otherwise, I have a second option that I've given him a mobile app through Android. Okay, so you can go and log in through that. If he's working an Apple phone, like iOS is there, and if iOS is there, this type of, all these type features are now available. Okay, where you can provide a login to your customer. How can you do that? So suppose this is your customers list, and these are specific customers that you want to provide login to. I will take Mr. Ashok Kumar Chaurasia, who is my customer. I have created his group code A0012. His email ID is video. So don't go with the data, because data is totally dummy data, and you can see only my email ID of mine over here. I will see his mobile number, which I have fed it into customer master, web and access. Now, once you understand this, I will go on option called as more. I'll click on option called as more. So what I will do, I will just take this cursor down here and just shift the key. Now there are choices of password. The password I'm going to send to my customer. So there are 3-4 choices. You can set a date of birth. You can have a PAN number, first number and PAN, combination of both, first number and DOB, or customize. So you can do any customization regarding to the password that you want to do, and you can set your password automatically. If the PAN number has been registered, or if you have entered the details of PAN number, this will be reflected here. Okay, so suppose if I want to keep a date of birth, I can keep the date of birth also. Okay, so you can just imagine, if you want to keep anything, you have to understand. I have to set this password now. I think so. This is because let us go to our one customer where we can do it. Okay, it's customization is there, because so customization, I want to give this to the customer, the second customer, and I want to customize that. Okay, then I can do that. If I want to give 1, 2, 3, 4 as a password, right? For example, okay. So if I set this password, whatever password that I am going to set here, that particular customer, I have set it for Mr. Abhishek Kumar Thakur now. Okay, the Abhishek Thakur sir, who is my customer, if he wants to log into this page, okay, he will be given a login ID and password. Login ID will be default his email ID, whereas the password will be the password that you have set. Now, what is the importance of this? The important is that if you want to set, you can do that. So you can send an invitation by mail. You can send him an SMS and say, Mr. Abhishek sir, you can have your portfolio, view of your portfolio into this account. Please click here, log in to your this account. The login ID is this and the password is this. Okay, so you can send it by mail, sending an SMS. If at all, if you want to stop some services to that particular customer, you can click on suspend. You can suspend the web access. You can also suspend the mobile app. Clear? So this is one of the important things that you should understand, the password setting here. How is the invitation set? So just to show you a glimpse of it, you must have gone through. So, but still, whenever you send a mail on this, on mail, you will get the details of this. Your portfolio is now at your hands. automatically Mr. Abhishek Kumar and his name will be automatically will be taken at the back end. On the back end, it will be reflecting here. Thank you for your patronage and giving us the privilege to be your advisor for your investments and insurance need. It has always been an endeavor. Okay, so we have a good drafting of the message that will go to the customer. Okay, now if you are online wealth management system, you are providing with an mobile app, or you're providing with the portfolio on your web, all these details will be here. If you're providing on your mobile app, your portfolio is now at your hands. Use your exclusive mobile app in your Android smartphone or iPhone and stay updated about your investment anytime, anywhere. Okay, what you're going to get through this ad, the full summary and all these details are there. And here it will take you that user ID and the password. User ID will be email ID and password will be the password that you have set. Once this has been completed, whatever changes you have done, please try to first save those changes. Once you have saved this, then and then only the customer will be able to access to your Wealthmagic, maybe on the website or maybe on a mobile app. Okay, so this is one of the important thing that you should understand: customer login management in admin part. Okay, the second important thing is that I just wanted to go through something called application configuration, right? Okay. I hope you have understood this small take about how you are going to set and password to your mobile. Okay, to your client, and you can send it to your client. Did you get it? Please write in the chat box yes or no. Okay, I hope you understood this. Very simple thing. Yeah. The next important thing is that, okay. Yeah. Now, less important, let us go to an admin part. Let us important understand application configuration. Now, this is very important. How your application is going to look. Okay, I'm not going to go in changes, but telling you that your application will be reflection of what settings you have done on your admin part. Your webs and all your reports are being generated from here. So in admin, we have some very important called as common. Okay, in common, what we have something key, whether you want to show your birthdays within 5 days. So whenever you are going to open your Wealthmagic, your home page, automatically the birthdays of 5 days before will come to look here. Today is the 19th. Okay, tomorrow is the 20th of April. So who is on 24th, and before that 24th April, you will come to know on 24th these birthdays are there. So if you want to set, you can set that. Either you can do 1 day prior, 5 days prior, 10 days prior. All these settings are to be done here. Okay, for PDF protection. So go through this. Common is very, very important. There was one question in the last session also, where you can put your whatever the reports and the headings are there. How can you do that? So that is also there, which you have been gone through. You can set your company name here, your whole address here, your mobile number, your contact email ID, and if you have any website, you can put details of your website also. Now this will be a report header to all your reports. So whenever Mr. Manuel D'Souza as an IF is going to send any report, automatically on any report, these headings are going to come. So he will come to know who has sent it. So this is something, a marketing perspective, that you have to go to see that. Okay. The first important, you have to just feel that all those details which are important as a report header. Second is your logo. So if you have a logo, if you have kept your logo, see that you draw your logo here. So whenever you want to do it, you just browse that logo here and you can put a logo from here and place it here. So you can put it at the full, at the center, right? You can place it here, just browse it and see that the logo is 240 by 480 pixels. And if you want to keep this logo, okay, for an investor login. So whenever there are two logins, one is investor login is always there, and you're opening whenever you're going to open your own website. So your report section, this logo will be seen in your reports. For investor login also, you can change if you want the logo. Okay, I have kept the same logo here, but if you want, you can change. Size is this 500 by 100 pixels. So you see that the size is properly placed here, and then you just save this all this. Email services, if you have purchased an email services through Netcore, or if that is a where the paid services, SMTP is a free service. So you can, if you have said Netcore, automatically Netcore will, you select a Netcore here. If you want to use Wealthmagic domain, I don't want to right now. Okay, you can. Email sender's name, if you want to change the name, or if you want to keep your name here so that customer will not get mailed by no reply at wealthmagic.com, but it will be as a manual Dsouza. So automatically the customer will come to know that the mail has been sent by Mr. Manuel Dsouza, right? SMS also, you see that you put an SMS signature whenever you are sending an SMS. If you want to create some sender ID, like I have created MDFINC, okay, Manuel Dsouza financial company or financial services, whatever it is, just check with our team whether this someone is using or not. Like we always get some messages from bank like HDFC Bank and every send us this message. If you want to do any settings of this, you see that this message service has been there. Okay, cable juicing here. Just a 2 minutes, just wanted to check. Prahlad sir, Nirav Goswami is not answering. I don't know. Krishna Parmar. Anbuja Raj, Dhananjay Kumar, Keval Doshi, to
Yes, sir.
Patel. Okay, hi. Okay. Who is this?
Sir, Krishna Parmar here.
Krishna Parmar. Acha, okay, okay. Just
Yes,
checking, because there are some customers who are joined in. So, Krishna Parmar. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Did you raise any ticket for that, for a training? No, no.
No, sir.
Acha, it's okay, it's okay. You are using Wealthmagic?
Yes, sir.
How long you are using that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, chalo, theek hai. There are some I just wanted to know because I want the same batch tomorrow also. So in between there should not be any disturbance. That is that, because that link will be connected to our today's and tomorrow's session, so that we'll be covering all this. Nirav Goswami, you're still unmute, I think so. Just if you can answer to my question, that will be much better. Unmute yourself and answer. Nirav Goswami, your name. Are you using Wealthmagic or not? Who is 2222? Hello? May I know who is 22, who has joined from 22? Hello? Please identify yourself, because I should know who people have attended my seminar, this webinars. Okay. Who is on 2222? Hello? Mr. Nirav Goswami is also not answering. Mr. 2222 is not answering. I just checked with the team. Okay, I don't know who is this. Yeah, who is there on the 2222? This is an internal session. I just request you, if you by default, if they have joined it, then this is just for our IFAs who are using Wealthmagic platform. Okay.
Hello.
So, yes, who is this?
Anita Patel.
Anita Patel, I can understand. I'm not talking about
नहीं सर, यार वो आप वो जो नीरव गोस्वामी बोल रहे हैं वो हमारे ऑफिस का ही है, वो कंप्यूटर में मैंने लॉगिन किया है।
अच्छा अच्छा, ठीक है। अच्छा, वो आपने क्लियर कर दिया
और
ना।
ये
मैं
अनीता
किसको
पटेल मेरा फोन में है। नहीं
अनीता मैडम, you had attended previous session also, I think so. We had interaction. Hello.
हाँ, yes.
I think so. आपने और एक 2-3 सेशन कुछ अटेंड किए थे ना, 1-2 सेशंस? हाँ
हाँ।
अच्छा, चलो नीरव को समझिए। ये 2 कौन है? 2 अरे यार, डोंट वेस्ट टाइम यार।
नहीं, वो नहीं पता मुझे।
Who is this 22222? Please write your name there. Hello. Please write it. This is a confidential thing that we are doing. We are providing this training only to our subscribers who are using our Wealthmagic platform. Yes, sir. 2222. You are unmuted. Who are you? May I know? Waste of time, yaar. If you don't identify yourself, I may remove you from the session. Okay.
Sir.
Yeah.
Sir, you can disconnect, sir. Otherwise, if they are not ready to tell their name,
yeah, I don't know why they are not identifying themselves. Okay. We'll continue with the batch. Okay. Can you see the screen, please? Hello. I will wait for 5 to 10 minutes, just verify them, and then I will remove this 222. I don't know who is that. Okay. If you can't answer, please write in the chat box. Okay. If you can't mute yourself, please write your name in the chat box. So will come to know. Yeah. Sir, Prabhu sir, can you see the screen, sir? Hello. 222 is in your voices. Sir, what's your name? What's your name? Why you can hear me now? He's saying he's not audible. I'm not audible then. What about other people? Am I audible? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You are very much audible.
Very much audible. No, he's saying 2222 is saying is your voice is not audible. I am
Maybe.
asking what's your name, please, right now. Okay.
Okay,
Write
leave
your
it, sir.
name.
We
Wait,
wait
okay,
for
okay.
10 minutes and
No, I'm
they
not
can
waiting.
test.
I'll wait for 10 minutes. If he answers, it's okay in the chat box. Now, let me tell you, can you see this Wealthmagic? What we were when we were talking about the logo system. Okay, logo part.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah. So if you want to set your logo, do it here. Your email and everything footer has to be done here. Okay. If you want to enable CC option for investors or enable BCC option to IFA, you can do that. Okay. So that whenever you are sending some reports through our scheduler, this will you will receive one report also if you have enable CC option. Okay. So that you have settings you have to do. Video KYC is also new things that we have brought into. Okay, so if you want to enroll for video KYC through ICSA, yes or no. If you want to enroll, then we have other packages also. You can talk to our sales and RM team. Okay, we can talk. Then the select AR, and if you have taken any video KYC, that video is also available on my Wealth app, which Dhananjay Kumar sir, I have sent you. On that, we have a full detail on how to do a video KYC. Okay, so that we have done is practically also. If you want to do video KYC, we can do it here. One option. Second is the pre-sales option. Just to show you pre-sales option, why I'm talking about, here are the things which ATC limit. Suppose tomorrow in the next financial year, ATC limits increases to 2 lakh rupees. When the settings should I do? Go to pre-sales, instead of 1 lakh, put 2 lakhs and save it. So automatically ATC limit will automatically be changed. Income tax slab we kept at a higher rate. So you can give it 5%, 10%, 20%, 30% will be always better, because of this, the value is not going to change. But whenever you are going to send any reports to our customer, automatically that will, yeah, Vikas Tripathi. Achha, thank you, Vikas ji. Thank you for your name. Huh? Okay. Because just wanted to understand ki, just don't give me 2 minutes. Huh? Thank you, Vikas ji. Please attend. And suppose if someone joins, then let me know. Okay. Now, here you can see here. Now, here one thing is that ki, suppose you are giving and mobile app, or your customer is there on your web. He wants to invest something. Now he searches for some funds. Which funds can be done? Now, there are certain funds that you want to recommend. How can you do that? You can have one fund that can be seen whenever the customer logins, and if he wants to see the fund, which is the best fund, you recommend one fund here. Suppose you are working for XYZ AMC. Okay, I will take something like Axis. Okay, and if you want to enter some fund name here, so that whenever the customer opens that, he will get to know, the first scheme that he will get to know is this schemes. Okay, equity. I'm just typing name. Huh? So name that equity growth, your blue chip. I think the Axis blue chip is doing good job. Okay, so Axis blue chip. So this is the enter. So this will be the company. This will be the fund that automatically will be first. In the first drop down list, the first name will be of the Axis blue chip. So if you will invest, you will say, if you want to invest, the first name will come like this. So that first name will come when you have done a setting here and you have put that particular name here. Okay, that name. If you want to select any AMCs, you can select the AMCs from here, enter the fund name here. Okay, so all these settings are there which you can use it to your customer. Okay, to understand which are the best funds. Now, I think so here. Let me see. There is some. It should automatically come. There is some technical error. Actually, whenever I type a fund name, automatically in drop down, I will get the list of all the equity funds. If I'm targeting some debt fund, automatically that debt fund has to be shown in a drop down. Please check it. We'll check it tomorrow also. I think so. There is some maybe some because of some issues that is not showing. But any recommended equity fund, any recommended debt fund, you can select it from here. You can save it so that the customer can automatically get to see the first fund, and the first AMC will be the one which I have recommended. Right now, default insurer, as I am working for Life Insurance Corporation of India. This is Life Insurance Corporation of India. This will be one of them. This is one of the fund that this is one of the insurer that I will be talking about. If you want to select any other insurer, you can select it from here, Edelweiss, whatever you are doing, okay? But basically we are doing for Life Insurance Corporation of India, we are doing for life insurance, so automatic life insurance will come here. Now, let us go down and let us understand key what exactly are the risk profile. Now, whenever I'm going to go into pre-sales part tomorrow, okay, in that I'm going to show you that the customer risk profile is important. Now, whenever the risk profile is going to come, whenever the risk profile matter is coming, your risk profile has to be done, setting has to be done here. Now, there are 4 types of risk profile. One is the conservative, second is moderate, aggressive, and very aggressive. This is what we have defined. Okay, this is not. But for me, what aggressive? For me, 75% into equity is aggressive, and 25% is in a debt is equal to aggressive. For me, very aggressive will be 90% into equity and debt into 10%. So for me, this is, but no, for me, I'll say no, it's not 75%. It will be 80% into equity, and then automatically the 20% part will be into my debt mutual fund is an aggression for me. 90%, 10% is okay. 10% I'll put into equity and 90% into equity and 10% into my 10% into debt fund. Okay. Now, if I put this into aggressive and very aggressive fund, what are the expected returns that I'm going to show to my customer? So average equity returns, if the customer is taking 80% and 20%, I have shown 18%. If you feel 80% is good, no, I will just show around 13%, 14%. You select it from here. I want to show 14% into equity and into debt fund. Instead of 8%, I want to show 7%. Now, why? All your reports or all your risk profiling. So whenever your the value of your goal is going to come, it will be automatically calculated as per this risk profile and the returns that you are going to send it here. So if you have selected 80-20%, you will be able to select the return part also, and then returns you have to select it from here. And once you have selected, you have to just see that you have to save it. Okay, now you have done it here, and if suppose you want to change it at the last moment, the customer is saying yeah, equity exposure is not important, you want to give the same fund, instead of 80-20 you want to do 70-30, you can do it. How you can do it? Allow editing of above in transactions, say yes. Now where will this reflect? Okay, just to show you, please give me time. I'm just opening pre-sales part into create and manage goal. In create and manage goal, this reflection is going to be seen here. I am opening in the other link to show you create and manage goals. Okay. I hope this window is visible to all of you, right? Okay. So whenever I'm going to show an goal profile parameter, Acha, is this window available? Okay, you can see this create and manage goals. Please type in a yes or no into the chat box. Huh? Okay. Okay, thank you. I think so. You can see that, right? Okay. Yeah. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Now, whenever you are going to create or manage goal for your customers, right? So this will be seen here. Okay, whenever you are going to create something, I will say plus here. When I say plus, and when I will go on writing the customer's name and the details of the creating goals, I will select the goals. And once I select the goals, I will come to risk profile and asset allocation. And I can see here, when I say aggressive, automatically 75-25 has come here. Okay, when I say very aggressive, you can see 90 and 10% has come. Estimated go 20 and 8%. From where did this come? This came from this part where I was showing you this risk profile. I have shown here 20 and 8%. Okay, I have done 80 and 21%, but I have not saved it. So if I have not saved it, it will be automatically showing only 75-20, right? Okay, so if I want to save it here, I can save it so that whenever next time, whenever I'm doing application configuration, whenever the reports are going to be generated, that will be generated by saying that it is 80 and 21, 80 and 20%. Clear? So here you can see the reflection of what settings you are doing in your admin part, and that is where we are focusing on the risk profile parameters. Clear? Now, pre-sales part, in domain related, we have lots of things to be done. Okay, so you just check it in average cost FIFO ratio. If you want to show funds like regular funds only, or all funds, or direct fund. Mass folio is one of the questions that will be asked, whether you want to mass folio. Sometimes it happens is that your customers, don't want to show the full folio number. You want to cover those folio number. Covering of the folio is called as masking the folios, right? Okay. So if you want to mask any folios, click on yes. If you want to full folio number, then automatically it will mark. If I don't want to mask, then what will happen? The full number will be shown. If it is masked, only the last digit number will be shown. The previous number won't be shown to a customer. Okay. The customer will ask you, what is the folio behind it? Then you can provide him with the folio number. So that things you can change it from here. Default ranking basis, if you want to show your customer 1 year, 5 years, 3 years, that you want to select it from here. Auto create customers in data import. Whatever the data import has been going to do, you are going to, the customers will be created here. Okay, so you click on yes. So whatever data is going to be fetched from RTS, that can be seen here. Indices into our valuation report, like Sensex and Nifty has to be shown. Okay, show negative excess or CAG or not. So all these things are there. Very, very important things are there where you have to just click on what are the things that you want to go and whether these things are important for you. So all those things which are important from mutual fund perspective, that you have to say yes or no, select it. Basically, sometimes it happens is that, sir, this is not shown. Why it is not shown? It is not shown because you have not gone into application configuration and you have not done a setting properly. That is why you are facing some problem related to the reports. Go there and just select it, whichever the options you want, and you can select it and then you can show it. Okay. Now for our, as the import has been done from our side, we need your CAMs and CARBs. So your login ID and password, which is there, you just click and save it here. Okay, which will not be seen, but you can save it here so that the data which has been imported from the RTS will automatically come into Wealthmagic, and our implementation team can fetch your data whenever required. Clear? Okay, whenever you have issues with your fund statement or anything, or folios missing or something, all these things can be done. So your data, your CAMs and CARBs login, this has to be set here. Okay, if you are suggested for auto this import, okay, if you have suggested an import that you are going to, if you have said no, you are not going to do an implementation part from your side because you don't have time. So our implementation team is sitting there, which they need your email and address just to fetch, provide those files from the RTS. Okay, maybe your SIP files, CVM files, or your customers and details. Now, domain related here, online transactions. I'm coming here. Here, what you have to do is whenever you have taken our BSc online transactions module, right? Okay, where your customer can directly purchase online mutual funds, right? So you can also redeem and switch also, but that option we have kept it to you, whether you are going to provide him with that option or not. But whatever BSc star login ID password you have set, okay, whatever user had here, that password you just have to save it here. If you don't save it, but if you want to do any online transactions, you won't be able to do it. Okay, so that password, maybe after 15 days, this is going to this has been changing. So you have to change the password when required. If you have not changed, automatically in the top it will show your BSc star mutual fund word has been expired and please change it. Okay, so if you are doing NSC, you have to save NSC part here. For all the IFAs that I'm talking about, there are some customization. NSC is not available here. No, it's available, no problem. It's available, but most of us people are using BSc platform. Okay, even NSC is available here. We have a platform for that. Okay, sir. Okay, but lot of people are not able to, sir. If you have NSC, you have to use username and AP password. So you can do those transactions. Where you can do here, you manage data. You have this in CRM. You can see here in CRM section. If you go, we have the BSc as well as we have NSC also. Got this, sir? Okay, you can place order. You can place SW STP order for NSC also. Same, you can place an order for BSc transactions also. Clear? Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay. Okay.
Thank you. Chalo. So these are why am I
Sir,
talking about? Yes, please. Who is
are there
this?
any separate charges to integrate your BSC platform with the Wealthmagic app?
Yes.
So what are what are those things? If you could
Yeah. It will depend
find some
upon. I
like
will ask someone. Gopal also, who is this? May I know? I'll ask the contact you and the relation or the sales team to contact you. Okay.
sure.
Charges, if you want to know any charges now, again, I will go through admin part. Okay. As the question has come. And if you want to upgrade your subscription at any cost. Okay, sir. Hello. Best option will be that instead of anything, you go here into admin part, you go to my account. In my account, suppose you have a subscription, you want something. Okay, you want to add optional modules, option is there. Are you getting it, sir? Hello.
Yes.
Here you will go, just click on that if you are in front of me. Okay, just click on that and here you will get the prices. These prices are for everybody. Okay, for if you want onboarding, it is 12,000 per annum, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
Got it.
For Magic from 5,000 additional for everybody. I'm just repeating. If you want to know about any modules and what are the charges are there in the modules, please go there. Okay. You have an option in admin. Okay. In admin, if you go in my account section, you have an option of adding or removing the optional module. Both options are there. Once you click on that, automatically add modules, you will get to know if you want to add any modules, the charges will be replaced here. Okay. Depending upon whether you are a silver, bronze, gold, or platinum. Okay, so whichever model you're using, automatically this will come here. I am using the highest part, that is a platinum subscription. For me, it is 12,000 rupees. So if you are using silver or bronze, there will be some discount for you. Please check it at your end. Clear?
Sure.
Okay. But I think so your question will solve, right? Okay. So let's go back again to our admin part. See, when we're discussing this, why we are discussing it is because there are a lot of things when I came into this key, there are a lot of settings which we don't do, and then we understand. Now we'll come to application configuration, and just to elaborate. So those settings we don't do, and that is why that reflection is not seen. Now for any online transactions, you can do your login password here. If you want to purchase anything, you go to our admin part, okay, where you can go to your account, and in from online account, online you can go and purchase. Same with NSC also. Now customization of customers privilege. Now what is that? Whenever you have done a BSC onboarding, okay, you have purchased that module, we have given some. This is common for all, but customization can be done at a customer level also. Customers confirmation required for placing order, yes or no. Means I have placed an order. Every time I can't ask the customer for placing order. Better way I will do, Prahlad sir, I have placed an order of Axis Mutual Fund, okay, which is best fund. If you feel that you can, if your purchases, please accept it and go on with the payment issues. If you don't want to purchase it, just ignore it. Okay, I can decline the order. So every time I will not ask. Instead, what I will do, I will purchase it on the behalf of the customer, and then what I will do, I will send the automatically the BSC platform will send an notification or maybe SMS and even the mail confirmation also that plus sir, this order has been placed by from your side. Okay, do you want to approve this order or not? So one thing is that Prahlad sir is being my customer. I will not ask Prahlad sir for a confirmation every time. Instead, I will put an order. He has an option either to accept or decline it. Clear? So I will say no. Allow redemption switching in customer, no. And if preferred transaction platform customer, BSC. Instead of going for NSC, I'll say BSC. Okay. Full utility code and sponsor code in BSC XSIP mandate. Now this one will come. This I have discussed. Okay, whatever. If you want to fill the utility code, say yes. If you don't want to, say no. Enable OTP based, yes. Check KYC and UFN placing order. Yes, I have to check it because that is very important. Otherwise, account opening form and check KYC has to be placed. Select mandate to display in SIP place order. Okay. If you want to select any mandates, you can just select all mandates registered by member, approved, under processing, received by exchange, received. So any mandates that you want to select, please select it from here and use digital onboarding for individual tax status, yes or no. Okay. If you want to use the digital onboarding, you can use it. Okay. So you can say yes or no. Whatever changes you are doing, please try to save it. If you don't save it, this won't be applied to your application. Just by reading it won't happen. Yes or no, yes or no, automatically the auto calculation behind will depend upon what kind of services do you expect from us, and on that services it will be based key what kind of calculations can be done here, and on that calculations you can see here key you have to just save it. So whatever. Now any disclaimer that you want to add along the statement that you want to account statement, your portfolio gain statement, capital gain, comprehensive chart, any statement whenever you are sending to your customer, if you want to put any if you want to put any disclaimer, okay, investing mutual fund are subject to market and this is a disclaimer, but this is of stock. So I will go, instead of going for stock, I will go for which report is it, bullion nahi, account statement, okay. I will go to one report that is called as the portfolio. What is the portfolio? Portfolio asset allocation, exposure summary, portfolio gain and loss statement. Okay. Now here I can put that mutual funds are. So whenever only the portfolio gain and loss statement is going to go, along with that statement, in the end it will show disclaimer. Disclaimer that the investments are subject to market risk, or portfolio gain and loss report is specifically to that particular report. So this report is the latest reports is of 2021-22. For more return 2023, we have to do a tax planning. Whatever you want to put it, you can put it depending upon the reports that you're going to send it. Okay. Other if you have a previous year, okay, or you can avoid with portfolio gain and loss report is there, sir. For more on taxation purpose, please consult your CA. ये भी अगर आपको डालना है कि जिसके अंदर आपको लगता है कि these are the things that you want to put whenever I want to send this particular report. These are the disclaimer that I want to. You can select a disclaimer from there. This is all about application configuration, friends, because this is a very, very important mobile app. I have a separate session of 1 hour. I have taken onboarding, as sir said, in onboarding. I have taken a separate session. For sub broker who are having a sub broker under them, I have a separate session which has been recorded. If you're interested in this, let me know in these 2 days so that I will send you, I will paste a link over here. You can go through that link so that for that particular model, you will come to know what are the various options that are available in Wealthmagic. Clear? One thing that I have done a customer setting, I have done my application setting. I will come here to alerts and notifications. Suppose if I want to have schedule some reported, instead of sending it every time, I want to schedule. So in admin, I went to alerts and notification. In alerts, I will go to something called as scheduling services, the second option. Once I click on this scheduling services, now what is scheduling? Every time I can't go and select whether I send this report or let my Wealthmagic do it on my sites. Okay, so what I will do, I will select a customer. Suppose I want to select a customer called Akash. Okay, Akash Jain. I will ask him for, when I select an Akash Jain, automatically you can see which are there. I got reports of consolidated portfolio. Like these reports will contain everything like life, health, mutual fund, general insurance, motor insurance, whatever insurance, all this will contain it. Now, wealth portfolio report and portfolio calendars are nothing but this is related to all the asset class. Okay, now these are big reports. Now, if I want to send this report, I can't send it by message. I can't send it by notification. I have only one option left, and that option is called as email option. Correct? So what I will do, whenever I'm scheduling something for my customer, this report will automatically go on his mail. Okay, so he will be able to read that. Now Akash Jain will get where report when, and that date I have to select. So what I will say, I want to send it maybe every monthly, quarterly I will say. Quarterly when, okay, so quarterly, if I want to say now it's an April, maybe April, May, June, okay, in July, 1st of July, this will be sent through Netcore. Okay, Netcore is a paid service and SMTP is a free service. Netcore, the advantage of Netcore is that you are paying the service, that is why it will guarantee you that all your mails will be hit in his inbox instead of not going into spam and anything anywhere else. So Netcore guarantees you that all whatever the mails that you're going to send through Wealthmagic will automatically will be hit his inbox, so that customer will not say that I have not received any mail. Okay, so that is the thing, but for that is a paid service, and for that you need to purchase some sorts for them. So whenever scheduling something, now this is of all portfolios. Suppose mutual fund, if I come, I want to do SIP to intimation to my customer. When will I do that? I have to do at least 10 days in prior, sir, SIP due hai aapka, okay? So you have to pay that SIP. Now, how can I do that? I can send it through email, I can through the SMS, I can send it through my mobile app notification also. So whatever options I am going to use, these options can be used, okay? And what you have to do, the customer will get to know that his SIP is due, maybe 10 days prior to order, so that he can make some arrangement. If he doesn't have made a fund arrangement, he can do that. So see that due intimations are there, at least 10 days or 12 days or maybe 8 days, whatever it is, whatever you feel better, you can do that, okay? But probably 10 days are much better, because 10 days is a time where he can make some arrangement for his dues, right? If it is SIP mandatory expiry, FMP maturity intimation, any intimation you want to send, you can select a report here, select the date there, and automatically that will hit to his customer, right? In life insurance also, premium due I want to include premium due. Premium due I want to send how many days due days before, it not 1 day, it should be at least 1 month in prior, okay? 1 month prior that your these are coming, and maybe why 1 day? 1 day I won't select, it's always a 30 days. 1 day में insurance premium नहीं भरते कोई लोगों को 3 महीना भी लगता है कभी भरने में, तो at least 30 days prior कि sir your premium is due. So you just send it and just select it. Whenever you select it, you see that whatever service you have adopted for life, health, general, other investments, mutual fund, okay, you have to select when that report should go to that particular customer, and you see that you save this. Okay, now saving will automatically schedule that report. Automated services will send those report to that particular customer. So if you haven't not done it, do it, so that this is one of the person who will be working for you. Wealthmagic is the one, you can say an operational guy who can work for you, automatically sending those messages and greetings and everything, okay, on your behalf. How can you do that? Just set your scheduler. This has to go at this time, this has to go to this time. Clear? Now I have selected this for Mr. Akash. I want to keep it same. Whether I want to keep it separately for separate customer, select that. Okay, if you don't want to do anything, there are some last training, I think so. One of our IFF friend asked me, sir, ki due intimation, sir, I don't want to send, nahi bhejna hai usko because usne SIP band kar diya. What can I do? So what you do, if you have selected something, Mr. Akash is not, I don't want to send it, the due intimation to this customer. What I can do is, instead of selecting, I will unselect this and I will save this. So any services that you don't want, you unselect it and save it, automatically that due intimation won't be sent to that particular customer. Okay, got it? So this is the, now what are the various intimation templates that will go, just to show you. Intimation templates are, we have created some intimation template, like for various, you can create your own also, like consolidated portfolio, whenever you are sending something, how you can send it. I have created wealth portfolio report, I'm going to send it by mail. See this, automatically the customer's name, first name, last name will come, okay. To view detailed report on your portfolio, please click here, valid for 7 days, password is this, please do feel to get in touch with me, okay. So this is console. If I want to do on mutual fund, I mean mutual fund, what I want to send SIP due intimation. So once I click on this message is already ready with me. If I want to change this message, can I do that? Yes, you can do it. This is your own message, you can do it. So you can customize it as you want. Just click it, and whatever you want to put it, anything, you can just put it. Okay, I'm not going to save it. That is why I'm deleting. So anything that you want to send, either through email or through SMS, if you want to change something, you can do that. Even mobile application, you can do that. So we have and templates ready. Ready-made messages are there which are ready, that can be sent to a customer. The customer has life insurance premium due, this type of message will be. If the customer's SIP is due, this message will go. Customer's portfolio has to be sent, this message is go. All ready-made messages are there. But still, if you want to customize your messages, you can do that. Once you have done it, please see that you save it. So doing nothing, but you have to save it, okay? For life insurance, for general insurance, other investments, we have a lot of options, okay? That you can. If I want to say comprehensive insurance chart to a life insurance customer, I have a message ready-made messenger that I can send. So in admin, you have all this thing. One is your intimating templates, communication, scheduling services. The third important is your communication panel, which I'm coming to. Suppose I have done a scheduler, but something I want to show at the moment, which was not there. Or every day I can see that key I have to send something, which something new has come, which is not there in the scheduler. I will go to admin part. I will go to communication panel, and in communication panel, I have an option of email and notification, because SMS try has banned some services for us. So email and notification can be sent. Once if I say notification, type a message. If I want an email, I can do that. Okay. Now suppose just a new NFO has been launched and I just want to do new fund offer, sir. Hi, sir. Great opportunity for you. Okay. I'm not good in typing, but still, well, great opportunity to invest. I just wanted to, okay, great opportunity to invest. ऐसा करके whatever message you want to send it. Now something you have that you can attach. There is some brochure which has been provided to you by a company, or you have prepared one beautiful brochure presenting that NFO or anything that you want to send. And if you want to attach that brochure, just click on attach it that brochure here. Okay, you can ignore the mobile app user. Now, once you want to send it, what you have to do, you have to select the senders here. Once you select it and clicked it, say, once you have done it, the last option will come here. You can see here, insert, send. Once you click on send, whatever message you want to deliver it to your customer, that message will be sent through your email or through your notification to your customer. Clear about it? So this is one of the good use of admin part that you are going to use it. Rest I have covered it because there are a lot of basic things that you have to understand yourself and that you have to do. Okay. I hope I'm clear till now. Okay. Before I move to manage data. Hello. Please write in a chat box if I'm clear till now. अभी तक क्लियर है सबको? Prahlad sir is responding, and what about other people? एक ही कर रहे हैं sir. What about other people? Is it clear till now? Hello? Hello? Yeah. Yes, yes. Anuvati ji, Raj, very good. Thank you. Nirav ji, thank you very much. Okay. Huh? Now, let us come to next part, that is called as our managed data part. Now, what is there? What is important for you? Now, nothing has to be done from your side as in your mutual fund distributors. As a life insurance, if you have an BM Pro also, you have not to do much thing in that. But I have to explain you some things which are, suppose if you want to do some entry which are not there in your list. Okay, so that any customer is there, but he is not from your under you or under your ARN, what can be done and how that can be done. Okay, so I will shift to manage data. In manage data, the first important thing that I really wanted to tell you is your second option called as customer master. Yeah, there is some sound from behind. Please mute yourself. Hello, Anita Patel, Anita ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, thank you very much. Okay. Now, for manage data, if I want to go manage data, the first important is customer master. I'm going here. Now, this is something your data is going to come from the RTS. You don't have to much bother about it because your data is there. But the thing is that there are a lot of entries, there are not other, like maybe some email ID is missing, maybe PAN card is somewhere, something, there is correction into some address detail, correction or upgradation of email ID or mobile number, anything can be done. But what we do is we normally tell a customer if that is important, the first important thing is that you just see that you do a data entry of a customer. Click on the plus sign. Once you click on the plus sign, you have to see that your customer details have been filled in. Okay, for that, maybe the basic details are important for all of us. Contact details like his mobile number, email ID, okay, address details, address of that customer. Then we need a bank details. Okay, you can add around 5 banks here. Okay, I have done that. Mutual fund related information that is very important for all of us, including the PAN card, everything. Okay, receipt tax status, KYC done or not done, FATCA done or not done. Because whenever I'm doing to do any online transactions, automatically whatever you have done at the back end, okay, that is going to be counted. Okay, so that is why your data entry is important here. Your mutual fund related, if you have anything, you have to just select it from the mutual fund related. Second, in miscellaneous part, you have to see what is the tax status. There are a lot of customers who are having a date of birth, maybe because in the olden days the school date was normally 1st of June. 50% of India is celebrating the birthday on 1st of June, but the main date maybe in the March or maybe in 1st of January. Okay, so that is why we have kept a two portion. One is date of greeting and this date of greeting, date of when you are going to what do you say, one is your actual date of birth and one is the greeting date of birth, what you can do. Okay, your you can say your calendar date of birth that has been there. So that date of birth you can save it here. Once you have said it, date of birth, greetings important because your date of birth here and maybe in your school it is different, or maybe somewhere actual date of birth may be different. Marriage date, father's name, mother's name, qualification, income slab, these are very, very important for all of you, so that this is what, this is your soul of your wealth magic. That is why I'm discussing. Soul of wealth magic means any data which is required related to the client or the customer will be taken from this master. And if this master is not properly filled up, then there is a issue that you will not get a detail properly, right? So see that the customer is properly filled up. Miscellaneous also you have relation to the group, and I'll go to service preferences right now. Service related also you can have one. See this in admin, whenever went to admin part, okay, when we went to admin part, I will just click on the next way to application configuration when we went, okay, and in customer settings I'll again show you just to tell you the difference. Okay, in application online transactions I can see here. These are the settings which are common to all, like allowing redemption and switching in customer side. Yes, no, you have written it, no, yes. Okay, this will be applicable to all, so no one is able to do that. Now I will do it in some other way. This is the customer, Mr. Vikrant Param. I want to give him an enable him that service, because he is a customer who can understand when to redeem and when to switch. If that is possible, the customization of that option, one is a general option where nobody is allowed, otherwise everybody is allowed. The second is called as the customization option. I will go to customer master and there I can click here to allow it yes or no, to allow redemption and switching to customer app site to whom it is related only to Mr. Vikrant Param Shah. Okay, so Vikrant Shah ji जो मेरे customer है उनको मैं allow कर रहा हूँ, बाकी सब लोगों को अभी तक नो है. तो जिनको मुझे हाँ करना है, मुझे कस्टमर मास्टर जाके सिलेक्ट करना है. सिलेक्ट करने के बाद I have to just go and save this. Once I save this, the customer will be able to get that option. He can redeem or switch his funds. Clear? Communication also, if you want to communicate to your customer by email or by SMS, to whom you are going to communicate, whether to group head, to the customer and PA. PA, why? There are a lot of HNI customers who don't manage that portfolio. They gave it to somebody else, maybe their CM, maybe their personal assistant or anybody in the office. He will say, yeah, this person will talk to you. Okay, please do not disturb me. So at that time, what you're going to do? Your mails and your SMS should reach that particular person. So what you can do, you can adopt both the option, send to customer also and PA also. So customer won't be saying ki yaar wo aaya ki nahi aaya. He will also get a mail and an SMS, and even the PA will get an error. PA will act on it, and the customer will just go through that. Yes, this my particular advisor has sent me the details. So all these settings are done into our customer master, and see that your customer master is properly filled up. Whatever changes you have done, please try to save it here. Once you have saved it, then and then only it is possible that automatically this will be saved. Yeah, I'll just click on dashboard on this. This is a dashboard, okay, where we were saying that premium due, 5 days in prior and everything. This will be shown on your dashboard here. Okay, new fund offer, whatever widgets you're going to select, that widgets are going to see here. Okay, that is available in this above application configuration. Here is a home page designer. In this designer page, you have to select the widgets of your choice. Okay, and you can create your home page here. Okay, so this is a home page that I have selected. Again, I am repeating it. For home page, what you have to do, whatever you are going to see in my home page, this home page is, I have a dashboard, I have a recent item and then dashboard also. Dashboard is a home page. For dashboard to select, go to admin, go to home page designer here. Okay, in home page designer you can select a templates here, you can select a widgets of your choice. कृष्णा परमार, आपका आवाज आ रहा है, म्यूट कर दीजिए अपने। अच्छा, तो यहाँ पर जाके क्या करने का है, जो जो विजिट्स आपको सिलेक्ट करना है, जस्ट क्लिक ऑन दिस विजिट्स। I want birthdays and anniversaries, yes, automatically birthdays and anniversaries will come here. Okay, if I want to make some widgets, other widgets, I want a close and terminated SIPs to be seen here, automatically this will be shown here. So whatever widgets I want on my home page, that I have to select it and save it. So once I select it, this, then only my my application will show the widgets that I have selected. Okay, so this is important. If you have a sub broker, if you have an associate with you, and if you want to keep a separate, home page for this particular customer, you can create two home pages, one for you and one for him. Clear? So this is a home page that we are talking about. So in managed data, why I'm talking about what is the customer master? In customer master, all things are important. Next thing is that a lot of people do ask me whether, sir, whenever if I want to merge some customer with other customers, okay, that merging of customers can be done or not. Okay, so I will show that option also. Hello.
हेलो,
Yes,
अनीता पटेल सर।
अनिता मैम बोलिए ना।
हाँ, कोई बात नहीं, आप जो दिखा रहा है कोई बात नहीं, लेकिन वो जो मैंने टिकट ट्रेस किया था वो प्री सेल सीआरएफ के बाजू में जो गोल नेटिंग वाला है ना हमारा, उसका भी मुझे पेमेंट चाहिए था।
नहीं, मैं समझा नहीं अनिता मैडम, डिडंट गेट योर क्वेश्चन।
मैंने जो टिकट ट्रेस किया था आपको, आप जो ट्रेनिंग दे रहे हैं मुझे आज, तो मैंने ना वो जो टिकट ट्रेस किया तो प्री सेल सीआरएम के बाजू में ना गोल बेस्ड प्लानिंग के लिए।
हाँ, उसके लिए था क्या? मैं ले लेता हूँ फिर, आपको वो चाहिए क्या? हाँ, वो मैं कल कवर करने वाला था, चाहिए तो आज कवर कर लेता हूँ।
नहीं, कोई बात नहीं, कल दे दूंगा।
देखो आज मैंने क्या किया है, बाकी सब लोगों को भी मैं बता देता हूँ मैंने क्या किया, कि बहुत सारे लोगों को वेल्थ मैजिक के बारे में पता नहीं ज्यादा। अभी मैं भी क्या कर रहा हूँ, ओवरऑल ले रहा हूँ, वरना मैं एडमिन एक दिन लेता, मैनेज डेटा अलग दिन लेता। बट अभी क्या 2 दिन में क्या कर रहा हूँ मैं, आज की दिन मैं एडमिन लूंगा, मैनेज डेटा का लूंगा, डाउनलोड करूंगा। कल हम लोग थोड़ा सा प्री सेल्स, सीआरएम और रिपोर्ट्स में जाएंगे। ये थोड़ा डिटेल सेक्शन में इसलिए जा रहे हैं बिकॉज थोड़ा हम लोग 2 दिन अगर आप लगातार करोगे ना, तो मिनिमम क्या होगा कि आपका यूजर अच्छा रहेगा। और ये तो मेरा फेवरेट है, जो पोर्टफोलियो का गोल बेस्ड प्लान है, तो मैं ले लूंगा वापस सीखना है। अच्छा, मैं आपको भाई ले लूंगा अभी। व्हाट अबाउट अदर पीपल?
नहीं, कोई बात नहीं, कल ले लेना। अभी
should we go with the flow or should, so that is why I asked in the question also ना, कि let me know कि if you have any specific thing, let us know, we can discuss on that.
ना, कोई बात नहीं, कल ले लेना।
नहीं, कल लेना ही है, ऑप्शन ही नहीं उसको, वो लेना ही है।
ओके,
बट मैं 1 by 1 कर रहा हूँ बिकॉज लोगों को थोड़ा सा जिन्होंने गया नहीं उनके लिए ब्रश अप भी हो जाए। और दूसरी बात ये है कि बहुत सारी चीजें
हो जाएगा सबका,
रिमाइंडर भी होते हैं और पता नहीं रहता, इसलिए ठीक है।
कोई बात नहीं, ओके सर।
तो इन मैनेज डेटा हम लोग बात कर रहे थे कि मान के चलो मुझे अगर एक कस्टमर दूसरे कस्टमर के साथ मर्ज करना है तो क्या ये एक ऑप्शन अच्छा है कि आकाश, जस्ट अ मिनट, आकाश जैन नाम का मेरा कस्टमर है। अगर इस कस्टमर के साथ मान के चलो मेरे को कुछ एक कस्टमर जो है जिनके साथ मुझे मिक्स करना है, आज ये रूट गया है शायद, उसका ड्रॉप डाउन ही काम नहीं कर रहा है। जस्ट अ मिनट, ठीक है, मैनुअल के नाम पे ले लेता हूँ। सपोज ये मेरा है, ठीक है, आई वांट टू मर्ज दिस कस्टमर, ये गलती से इधर आ गया, तो मुझे क्या करना है कि कस्टमर का मर्ज करते हो, जिस कस्टमर के अंडर मुझे मर्ज करना है, व्हाटएवर कस्टमर वांट टू मर्ज विद। सो आकाश जैन इज द मेन ग्रुप हेड, this is a customer who was not there in his group. I want to merge this customer, Mr. Akash in group. So I just select this customer and save it. Once I save it, what is going to happen? Automatically, what is going to happen is that this customer will be seen under Akash. See this, you can see here, customer merged successfully. Okay, so these are the queries that normally come into short queries are the very important. If I want to split somebody, okay, कि एक ग्रुप दूसरे ग्रुप के साथ मेरे को स्प्लिट करना है या मेरे को ये करना है, तो क्या करने का है? वह गलती से मैंने क्या किया है कि यार एक ग्रुप दूसरे किसी के साथ, नाउ आकाश जैन का एक आकाश जैन का शो ना, ओके, नाउ आकाश जैन के अंदर मान के चलो ये प्रार्थना जैन और अभिषेक जैन है, ये ग्रुप मेरे को एक नहीं दो रखने हैं। प्रार्थना जी का ग्रुप जो है मुझे अलग बनाना है, तो आई विल क्लिक ऑन दिस एंड आई विल क्लिक ऑन दिस, I will click on this and automatically what I will do is कि यहाँ पर जो customer है, I have brought it down here. I can create is another group here saying autofill, or you can put your own name and save it. So what will happen कि this group, which was one group, has been splitted now. Clear? Okay. So one splitting is there. That is very important. That comes here normally. That has been asked every day. If you want to split or merge customer or splitting of group also can be done. Very important thing is that customer browser is also available for all of you. Customer browser is what? Customer browser is nothing but your all your details. You can just browse it. How your customer is going to, whenever you're going to see the customer, how you can see, you want his group code, you want salutation, first name, middle name, DY, KYC done or not, PAN Aadhaar card done or not, okay, बैंक और ब्रांच नेम, बैंक नेम आना चाहिए. तो कस्टमर डिटेल में क्या आएगा कि ये सब चीजें आपको दिखाई देगी. क्लियर? तो दिस इज नथिंग बट व्हेनेवर यू आर सेटिंग समथिंग, कस्टमर का डिटेल जब भी करें तो इट विल स्टार्ट विद द ग्रुप कोड, it will start with the salutation part, then you will get to know about his nickname if he has selected, whether he's KYC done or not, what is his email ID, what is Aadhaar number, what is his PAN number. You can arrange the sequence as you like. Okay, there are some things like group number, members, group code, and these are very compulsion for you. So what is compulsion? Freeze that, freeze first one, freeze first two. Okay, if I want to freeze key, by default group code and group member will come here, then rest everything can be changed, salutation, first name, last name, everything. So whatever you want to do it here, and you just see that you have to, once you have done it, automatically that customer browser will show you these details. Next is that key, let us come to next entry. Now as you all are doing, yeah, anybody is interested, do you know the VM Pro part? You can anybody using VM Pro? Have you, all your data has come into Wealthmagic?
Yes.
Okay. Dhaval Varu sir is saying, Dhaval sir, we need CRM and reports on priority. As there are two demands here, one is the pre-sales part and one is CRM and reports part. So should I cover that? What about other people? Hello. Dhaval sir wants the CRM and the reports part, and Anita madam wanted this part to be covered. Okay, so I'll cover that today. So tomorrow let us see what we can do. So after this managed data, I'm just showing you what can be done. So you have a VM Pro, so no tension of VM Pro. From VM Pro in download section, if you go, we have something on miscellaneous. There is WM data upload utility setup. You set up a utility and all your data which is there in your VM Pro, through utility it will be passed on to Wealthmagic. Okay, the number one part is that bringing the LIC data from your VM Pro to Wealthmagic. This is one done, which you must have probably done. If you want to do some private entries in your part, okay, policy entry, you can do it from here also. We have a second option of doing a policy entry, physical entry. You can do it from here. Okay, all these details are there. You just have to fill in the details, fill in all the details of your policy, irrespective of which insurance company you are providing, doesn't matter. Every insurance company's policies can be saved here. Okay, that manual entries that you have to do it. You have to select the companies here, and that selection has been including LIC of India. Okay, so that entries you do it. Okay, life assured, policy number, insurer, date of birth, nominee details, commencement detail, all these entries can be done in our Wealthmagic, so that the customer will get a consolidated reports of all his savings and investments you can under single roof. Clear? Okay, so that can be. Yeah, Prahlad sir, I think good, but there are some questions like Dhaval sir wanted some CRM and reports part. So let us see. Now I'll first finish up with the managed data part as I've started. Okay. Important thing. So any entries here. Now suppose if you are working, if you have any Excel format, that Excel format also can be imported from here. Import file structure from this, suppose. So suppose if I am working for this Aditya Birla, okay, default will come here. You have to download a sample format here. Now what is sample format? Sample format is that key your Excel format and our Excel format should match over here. Okay, so that format is there where you can put in your data. And before putting that, you have to see that key you have to create a file structure. The structure is nothing but you have to map up with some of the fields which are there in your sheet and in our Wealthmagic sheet also. Okay, so for that you need to create some structure if you want, if you are not a VM Pro user. Okay, for details we can talk on later. Though you are not a VM Pro user, no problem in that. But the thing is that through Excel also you can do large of data entry and you can import all your data of your life insurance policies into Wealthmagic. Okay, through import transactions. Same for mutual fund also. Mutual fund also you can, one is that importing is done through not only through registrar. If you want to do certain entries of certain customers, maybe inward entry, outward entry, that entries can be done. SIP entry, if you want to do that SIP entry can be done here, so that automatically this will be saved here. So I have done of Nandan Singh, for example. So here you can see you have to do manual entries here, select a folio number, fund name. Okay, all these details can be selected and it can be saved here, so that this is not related to your RTA data. Suppose your customer has taken SIP from another broker or other broker, and if you want to keep it for a record of that particular customer, so whenever you are sending some report to that customer, then automatically this SIP will be also included in that. Okay, so saying that any manual data entry if you want to do, maybe outward entry, inward entry, that can be also done. Importing part I'm not going into much, but this is all about the managed data part that you wanted to do. If you are working into other sections like FDs and RDs also, we have provided an import option to all. Okay.
Hello.
Stock import, FD and RD import, PPF import. Yes. Hello.
हेलो, हाँ सर.
Yes, Anita मैम बोलो.
हाँ, अभी वो जो SWP की एंट्री हमें मैन्युअली करनी पड़ती है, वो तो नहीं आती है मेल
कहाँ
बैग
पे
से.
क्या आवाज नहीं आया? क्या बोल रहे हैं आप मैडम? क्या बोला आपने? कौन सी एंट्री?
सिस्टमेटिक विड्रॉल की SWP की.
अच्छा, ओके. क्या हो रहा है?
हाँ, तो वो जो एंट्री वो मेल बैग सर्विस से ऑटो नहीं आती है हमारे.
आती है. आपको वो नहीं करना है. ये सिर्फ क्या है कि आपने किसी, आपका कस्टमर नहीं, कस्टमर किसी और का है.
हाँ.
मान के चलो मैनुअल डिसोजा एक कस्टमर है और मिस्टर कृष्णन वो आपके भी कस्टमर है, मेरे भी कस्टमर है. आपको मान के चलो मेरे पास जो SIP लिया है
नहीं,
वो
वो तो
आपके
मुझे
पास
पता चल गया सर कि अदर का हो तो मैन्युअली करना पड़ता है, लेकिन मेरे हमारे वेल्थमैजिक में SWP की कोई एंट्री आती नहीं है अपने आप.
आप बोल रहे हैं कि उसका एंट्री हो नहीं पा रहा है, ऐसा बोल रहे हैं क्या?
हाँ, एक भी एंट्री शो नहीं होती है. हमें मेलबैग सर्विस से पूरा डेटा तो आ जाता है, SIP का भी आ जाता है सबका, लेकिन SWP का कोई नहीं आता.
अच्छा, एक आपका क्यूरी है टेक्निकली कि SWP का आपका एंट्री नहीं दिख रहा है, बराबर ना? हाँ. मेलबैग सर्विसेज से तो आ रहा है लेकिन वेल्थमैजिक में वो शो नहीं कर पा रहा, शो नहीं हो रहा है, बराबर?
हाँ, SWP में कोई एंट्री शो नहीं होती है.
आपने उसका टिकट रेज किया था?
नहीं, अभी तो नहीं किया है मैंने.
कर दो टिकट रेज कर दो. कुछ टेक्निकल एरर रहेगा, हमारे बैक एंड आपको चेक करके बता देंगे. हाँ,
तो पूरा डेटा आ जाएगा सर.
हाँ, पूरा डेटा आएगा.
भी आ जाएगा
जो चाहिए आपको. देखो, राइट फ्रॉम इंसेप्शन आपका डेटा आएगा. आपको अगर कुछ 1 साल का, 2 साल का चाहिए, जो भी चाहिए आपको सब डेटा आ जाएगा उसके अंदर. हाँ, ठीक है.
मतलब बीच में मैंने एक बार प्रथमेश सर से पूछा था कि हमारे में SWP के एंट्री शो नहीं हो रहा था, तो उन्होंने मुझे ऐसा बताया कि उसकी ऑथोरिटी नहीं है, हमें ऐसा बोला था. इसलिए
क्या बोला प्रथमेश ने?
उसकी ऑथोरिटी हमें नहीं दी है, ऐसा बोला था.
नहीं, एक काम करो, अब एक टिकट रेज करो पहले, ठीक है? हाँ. आप टिकट रेज
Okay.
करो और उसके बारे में फिर चर्चा करेंगे कि ये मेरा एंट्री नहीं दिख रहा है, तो आई विल टॉक टू
Okay,
टेक्निकल टीम
okay,
ऑल्सो।
sir.
ओके
हाँ,
हाँ
okay, sir. हाँ, okay.
ठीक है, चलो
हाँ, हाँ.
गुड। चलो आप टिकट इसलिए टेस्ट करोगे बिकॉज फिर वो प्रोसेस में हो जाएगा कि यार ये चीज है वो नहीं दिख रहा है, ठीक है। सो
हाँ,
लेट अस
okay. नहीं मतलब आज तक अभी भी एक भी HWP की एंट्री नहीं है हमारे में। एक बार मैंने खाली ट्राई करने के लिए मैंने मैन्युअली डाली थी।
अच्छा,
तो
आपने मैन्युअली डाली थी और वो नहीं दिखाई
हाँ,
दी, ऐसा बोल रही थी क्या? हाँ
नहीं वो तो मैन्युअली डाली वो शो हो रही है, लेकिन हमारे म्यूचुअल फंड का डेटा तो ऑटो है ना सर, मेलबैक से
हाँ
तो ये
मिलवे से
अपने
आ
आप
रहा
आता
है,
है। हाँ, मुझे
बराबर हाँ।
कुछ मैन्युअली नहीं करते। HWP की भी, STP की आती है तो फिर HWP की भी आनी चाहिए ना।
अच्छा हाँ बात तो सही है, एसआईपी की एसटीपी की
हाँ,
आ रही तो एसडब्ल्यूपी क्यों नहीं आ रही, यही
हाँ,
बोल रहे हैं ना। हाँ
HWP में कोई भी एंट्री शो नहीं होती है, और कितने क्लाइंट को हमने HWP
मैं चेक कर
दिया
लेता
है।
हूँ, आप टिकट रेज कर दीजिए कि जो विड्रॉल प्लान है, सिस्टमेटिक विड्रॉल प्लान है,
हाँ,
कि वो क्यों नहीं शो कर पा
डेटा
रहा
शो
है।
नहीं हो
विल
रहा है।
विल
हाँ, वो
चेक
टिकट केस में कर
विल चेक
देंगे।
विद द टीम। ओके ठीक
ओके
है।
सर। ओके।
थैंक यू फॉर दैट, क्लियर। चलो ठीक है, गुड क्वेश्चन। और मुझे लगता है बाकी लोगों का भी रहेगा तो उनके भी सवाल तो ये मिल जाए। ओके, तो यहाँ पर आपको सब पूरे डेटा, मैनेज डेटा के अंदर आपको पूरा मिलेगा। तो कहने का मतलब ये है कि मैं बोल रहा था कि आपके पास यू हैव दैट लाइफ इंश्योरेंस पार्ट, यू हैव म्यूचुअल फंड, एनीथिंग यू वांट टू डू, इफ यू वांट टू डू a bulk entry in that, we have provided with the all Excel format to all kind of transactions. Okay, so all this you can just upload it through that Excel format, so you don't have to type everything, because you must be having that data with you in the format, and that you have to just import it to our Wealthmagic, and once it import it, the data will be shown in Wealthmagic. Clear? Okay. Anything else if you want to know, please let us know. In miscellaneous part also, you can see whether if you want to update KYC and FATCA, you are not updating it directly on the KYC platform. Okay. Here what we are doing is, we are saying that if that customer has done any KYC and FATCA, you just click here, okay, and save it. Okay. So whenever you are going to do transactions, I can see here, okay, there is Mr. Nafisa contractor, Nanda Chandan Chaudhary. Now this KYC, they are KYC compliant also. See this, automatically this will be set, and this will automatically see FATCA compliant also. So once I click on this, whenever I'm going to do a transaction, whether the customer is KYC compliant or not, automatically yes will come, FATCA compliant or not, yes will come. Now you can't do it from here, this option, KYC. If you have previously done that, and if it is compliant but it is not showing in your list, just click it here and you have to save it. Once you save it, whenever you are going to do a transaction on behalf of this customer, Nafisa contractor, automatically the customer will be compliant for both KYC as well as for the FATCA. Clear? One is that. Second, I just wanted to, if you want to know what any transactions details, anything, or you can just click on this and you will get all the transaction details of your reports.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes. Yes.
Actually, I want to know, in folio and KYC FATCA, it is not possible to do every client FATCA by selecting these folios.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
No, another way like Excel or any CAMSCRV file to update these details.
Okay, you want to say if I want to do in bulk and if I want to do an Excel format. As
Yes,
of now,
yes.
this is not available. Here, as this option is given, otherwise you have to individually go to each customer and then select that customer master, and you have to select yes, FATCA, yes. Instead of doing that, this is the short method they have actually provided. Okay.
Almost every client have 4 to 5 folios, sir. It is not possible for every client. In case I have 400 customers, then almost 2000 plus folios I have for my clients.
So this is not the folio related, this is customer related, sir.
No, you can find it. If you
So
see
what I'm saying that now,
folio,
say if okay,
like there shows the client's folios.
okay, acha. So KYC, when it comes to folio, whether they are through that folio particular
Yes,
folio
yes,
KYC
yes.
is done or not done, right?
Every client see why his folios, not for his name. In
Okay,
DSP, in HDFC.
acha, okay. Okay. So instead of going by name, it's better by like you have a folio number and you can see it here. This folio you're talking about, right? Now, hello.
Yes, right.
Folio wise, whether this KYC done or not. For this particular KYC, you have Mr. Pushpa TK, whether or not. So you want to say that instead of providing here, it's better it is available in a bulk so that you can do it for all your
client
customers.
wise, it is a folio wise.
It is a folio wise, sorry. Okay, it's a
So
folio.
over 2000 plus folios, not possible to manage every KYC, select them.
Yeah, I understand that. Yeah, I understand your yes. But as of now, this option is available. I will talk to the team for that. Okay, whether we can give it in bulk folios or not. Right? Okay. Instead of going for single folio, let us understand. We'll go for a bulk folios, and in bulk folios, you just update the KYC Fatka. Correct?
Correct. We need a bulk process. Otherwise, any camps or carby file to upload, then match them KYC and FATCA.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
I'll take this question whether we can do that or not. Okay, as of now. Clear? Hello. Okay. So this is one of the options that is available for folio wise, where you can actually go and just select it whether is KYC done or not. Okay, in bulk. So singly you can see all the folios. You can see it here. Okay, so these are all the damaged folios, but you can just select it and done. Now in manage data, another options are there. Options which are there is that new option that has been available is called as the eKYC through CAMS. Okay. Now this is one of the options that we have just launched it. So if you want to do a eKYC of your customer through CAMS, just select it here. Okay. Once you select on this eCAMS option, what you're going to see, you just click the customer name here. Okay. Email ID is here, and you can enter the PAN numbers, for example, and automatically this will take you to a, please note you are already investment in CAM service. Okay. So I think so my this is done. So this will take me to the CAM spot. Okay, log in with my CAMS account, automatic email will be there. Now we are provided, this is the latest development that has been done from our team. Your eKYC can be directly done through a Wealthmagic platform. Likewise, whatever we have provided is a BSC platform for you, so that you can do all your transactions of BSC through us. The same, what we can do is, please repeat. Dhaval sir, hello. Now, Dhaval sir, what we are saying is that we have provided you with a platform where you can do an eKYC. Like we have biometric KYC, we have video KYC, we have PAN and other based KYC. The same thing what you can see is that eKYC is there, and eKYC option is available now, okay, through our managed data, through our Wealthmagic, where in managed data, we have an option in miscellaneous part, we can directly go and do eKYC of your customer. Customer can do his eKYC through CAMS by registering his email ID and password. So we have provided a link here. Directly from here, directly he can do your eKYC of your customer. Clear about it? Hello. Okay, so this eKYC is now latest option that is provided to you in our Wealthmagic, in our managed data part. Okay. Now we have video KYC also, which I talked about, which is available there in our My Wealth app. So if you have done a video KYC process, the full process of video KYC once done, where it will reflect in miscellaneous section, it will go to videos KYC part. In video KYC, if I select here, okay, so all those customers who have done video KYC, it's only video KYC they have done. Like me, I have done it. I'll go on KYC data. So all the process which has been done. Okay, now there is some error here. Okay, just a minute. There's some technical error. Okay. Okay, I'll show you. There is a full process. Actually, you can see here, this process will be shown here. Okay, of your video KYC, your video done, your 1 minute of your 50 to 30 seconds of your talk, your PAN card detail, your photo, all the KYC that has been done here will be captured here under this Wealthmagic, and that video KYC which has been done, you can see it from here. Okay, so you will come to know who are the customers who have done the video KYC and who are the customers who have also done eKYC. Okay, so all these two KYC options are there. Okay, the video KYC as of now, it is available on our app, whereas eKYC is now available through our to our Wealthmagic. Okay, okay. So these are the two options which are available, which I wanted to just explore to all of you, which are newly added here. Clear? Now, so this is managed data where we guys say ki admin is the admin is something that your settings are done. Managed data is key where all your data that you're going to import from here. Okay, all this has been done. Same, the download is the data that is import you're going to import. I will come to the pre-sales part if I want, pre-sales and CRM part. Okay, for another. I hope I can take for another half an hour. Is it okay with you, all of you? Hello. Please
Yes,
write
sir.
in a chat. Is it okay with all of you? धवल सर, अभी ये देखो 2-2 घंटे का है अपना सेशन, आज और कल। हाँ ठीक है, कल का भी जाएगा। धवल सर, आर यू देयर? हेलो अनिता मैम?
Yes, sir.
अच्छा, okay, are you there now? Okay, so for another half an hour we'll cover we'll try to cover both these topics. Okay, well, first of all, let us cover. You wanted to talk about the pre-sales part. Dhawal sir, I didn't get your this. Are you there? Hello?
हाँ हेलो सर, कल ही दिखा ना अभी आप।
Yes, sir, yes, sir. Okay, we will come with the first the pre-sales part that Anita ma'am wanted. You wanted which parts, madam? Model portfolio or you wanted goals
नहीं
created?
सर, हेलो सर,
Yes,
कल
yes.
आप कल आप परसेंट वो दिखाने वाले ना, कल ही दिखाना, आज मत दिखाओ।
तो
अभी
चलेगा।
डाउनलोड दिखा दो।
नहीं डाउनलोड में कुछ नहीं है, डाउनलोड में सिर्फ एक ही ऑप्शन था जो आपको दिखाना था। ओके,
वो तो
वन
मुझे
बाय वन मैं इसलिए आ रहा था बिकॉज क्या होता है डिस्टर्बेंस ना हो जाए, बिकॉज लोग फिर क्या होता है कि टिलिंग कर पाएंगे कहाँ तक आए हम लोग। हाँ ठीक है, डाउनलोड्स में हो गया है, डाउनलोड्स में कुछ नहीं था, सिर्फ यही इंपॉर्टेंट था। बाकी तुम लोगों को अगर मैजिक, इफ यू वांटेड टू हैव अ मैजिक फॉर्म और इफ यू वांट एनी काइंड ऑफ फॉर्म, कॉमन एप्लीकेशन फॉर्म, केवाईसी, हाँ तो ये दिस आर जस्ट डिटेल, दिस इज नथिंग टू एक्सप्लेन अबाउट। क्लियर? ओके, downloads में one thing to explain is just your data which are going from VM Pro to Wealthmagic. Okay, इसके लिए what is important is utility, that utility setup that you have to do it, and that option is available here. Clear? Okay, and those people who have purchased magic forms, for them all the pre-filled forms will be available for them. Okay, अगर ये options अगर है तो okay, so for that extra one is required. If you have paid that magic forms का तो you will get all the pre-filled options including your bank details. Only the customer has to sign the form, because all your common application form, okay, and the other forms which are required. Okay, so all these forms will be pre-filled and sent to the customer has to just sign it and send it to back. So the time which to fill up the forms which you take on 21, this will be saved in magic form. So in downloads, nothing was there, but more was there in admin and managed data. Okay, now let us come to our section of, now we have very important pre-sales, CRM reports and MIS part, right? Okay, so let us come to this one of the sections so that customer will come to know. We'll take okay, I will take pre-sales. The views are tomorrow. You are there now. Tomorrow I hope all of you are there. Okay, so if you are there, we can continue with this. I will cover the pre-sales part for review. Okay, pre-sales part. Now let us come to manage goals. Okay, now suppose if I want to give a customer a presentation, the first important thing is that I will go to a customer and ask him to create, and I will send him some personalized goals part. How can I do that? I will go to goal-based planning. In that create and manage goals, I will go to, okay, and create and manage goals, I will just click here. I want to add something. You can add your reference number here, 2, 3, 4, 5. Customer name you can write down. Okay. Okay, I will just write now Dhawal sir ka naam. Dhawal sir is there. Age I will put around 32 years is okay. Now, when I come to Dhawal sir, I am going a presentation. Anita ma'am, this is what you wanted?
Yes, sir.
Acha, okay. So Dhaval sir is there, who is my customer. I want him. So what I talked about to Dhaval sir ki sir, आप किसके लिए planning करना चाहते हैं? What exactly is your planning? So he has lot of option. Maybe he having some goals. What are those goals? The goals are whether it can be a lump sum goals, a regular income goal, or a multiple goals. Okay, I will click on. If I say on a lump sum goal, I will select the goal, maybe child education, child's marriage, child's career. If I click on regular income goal, the same thing will come. If I want to have a multiple goals, now all this data is gone now, multiple goals. Okay, so suppose Dhaval sir has multiple goals. Now I have to add certain goals. तो मैं खुद बनाना चाहता हूं तो मैं प्लस कर दूंगा धवल सर को, और ये धवल सर के बारे में मैं पूछूंगा कि सर व्हेन डू यू वांट मनी। धवल सर 15 साल के बाद ही विल से कितना चाहिए आपको। फॉर एग्जांपल ही वांट्स 20 लाख रुपीस। Okay, now so inflation, do you want to consider inflation? Yes, you will say inflation of 6% will be considered here. Now the total value of this 20 lakh rupees after 15 years is around 47 lakhs 93,000. Purpose is what? Purpose is he wants to do it for his child education. The number one goal is been I have saved of Dhaval sir. Now I want Dhaval sir ki sir, do you want this goal to be protected or not? Protection means once if I'm selling some insurance plan, I will suggest him to take some term plan which will cover all his goals. Clear? Okay. So maybe due to some reason, okay, if he's not able to complete that goal, the protection plan will complete and automatically his risk cover will be taken care of, and his all his dreams which has in mind, those dreams will be fulfilled. So that is why for insurance you can consider. Second goal, I will ask Dhaval sir, what is your goal? You will say 20 years down the line, he needs around 50 lakh rupees. Do you want to consider inflation here? Yes, 10% as inflation here. Why 10%? I will talk about. If the 10% will go to around 3 or 36 lakhs, what is that he wants to do? He wants to purchase a home for that. Okay. So the home of 50 lakhs will go to 3 or 36 lakhs 20 years down the line. Okay. What is the third goal that Dhaval sir is wanting now? Okay. So Dhaval sir ke I want after 25 years, yeah, maybe after 30 years, I am planning for retirement. And that as of now, this is 1 crores goal, which around 7% inflation, 7 crores 61 lakhs I will be needed. Now Dhaval sir has taken that, and Dhaval sir is 32 years guy. So I will just go now. I've understood his goal now. I will write a goal of third goal that is called retirement planning. Okay, retirement. So once I've done the retirement, 3 goals of Dhaval sir have been mapped here. I will come to an asset allocation, which I've already discussed with you. Okay, aggressive, very aggressive. And you can see automatically the ratio is changing. I will take aggressive 80-20. See, 75-20 has now automatically become 80-20 because backend I have saved it. Okay, if I want to customize it, I can do it at any time. I can do it from here also. Okay, 75-25%. So 80-20% is there. If I want to have a 75-25, I can do it from here. For example, 14 and 70% will remain. Now, again, Dhaval sir, I'll ask him, sir, so do you have any other investments? क्या आपके पास किसी ने अपने इन्वेस्टमेंट कुछ करके रखा? बिकॉज़ आदमी क्या है कि 30-32 साल में कुछ ना कुछ तो किया होगा, उन्होंने कुछ ना कुछ तो सेविंग करके रखा होगा, तो बिकॉज उनको मुझे देना है वो पूरा फाइनेंशियल प्लानिंग देना है, तो ये बोले कि हाँ यार है मेरे पास इन्वेस्टमेंट है, वो क्या है सर म्यूचुअल फंड में है, तो म्यूचुअल फंड है तो यहाँ पे ऐड करना है आपको, लाइफ इंश्योरेंस का पॉलिसीज है, कुछ एफडी किया है आपने, कुछ गोल्ड इन्वेस्टमेंट, स्टॉक्स इन्वेस्टमेंट, अदर सेविंग, इफ यू whatever investments and savings you have, you have to add it here. What will happen? This will actually relate to the goal, and the goal value will decrease. So your planning will be a proper planning, sir. You have taken these policies, you have taken life insurance, you have done an FD of 5 lakh rupees. This FD will be matured in this period. So out of your goal, which is around 1 crore, 3 crores, 50 lakhs will come from here. And another we have to only plan for around 3 crores. So 3 crore 50 lakhs is the goals amount. 50 lakhs will come from here. We will plan only for 3 crores. You have planned something else, around 20 lakhs will come from there. Your goals value is around 4 crore. So we have to plan only for 3 crore 80 lakhs. So try to understand. So whatever is the gap that you can fill it, right? Life insurance, I will click on. So life insurance policy, for example, I'm saying insurer is there, which insurance, and LIC is the insurer. I have taken a policy called a Jeevan Lav.
So I got
Jeevan
a
Lav-
question.
Bolo.
What if the investments are already there in Wealthmagic and we want to map those investments to a goal?
Coming to that. Okay. Coming to that, sir. Okay.
Okay.
That is the third option. Huh? Clear. We can map those SIPs for our investments. Clear about it. Clear. Okay. Now, coming in that. Okay. So, 2022. As of now, we are providing with SIPs plan. For other, just talk to the team whether we can do that. Now, suppose 2017, 18, 19, I have taken a plan in 2000, February 2019. Okay, 1st of Feb 2019. And what is the term of that plan is around 20 years. Yeah, you can say 22 years. What is the value that you are going to get here? Is a 50 lakh rupees, for example. For example, okay, 50 lakh milega, 2041 mein milega. I will say okay. Now I have want to map this goal because investment which are mapped to this goal are there or not. So yes, 50 lakh rupees I have done an investment. I have finished with the Dawal's primary information. I have taken his information. It's not possible that customer may disclose you all those things, but as an IFA and you are his bonding IFA, whatever information he provides, you just try to fill it so you can give a proper investment planning to this customer. Now, sir, Dawal sir, I will ask the second question. Sir, what about it? Today's what about you are going to plan something? So you are going to put some lump sum or you are trying for SIP? Or you want to do both, sir? You have option also. You can do some lump sum investment also, and some you can do SIP also, right? So all these three options are there: lump sum, SIP, or lump sum SIP only. Any options can be taken. I will click here, for example, SIP only for right now. SIP for how many years? So you will see that the last goal is 30 years. Here also you will see that in the drop down, the number which will come here last is the 30 years. So I will allow him to say 30 years. Once I filled this basic information, I will click on invest recommendation. See, I will come to the second part. So my first part of goal information is over. Investment recommendation are come. Jeevan Lav, should I continue this policy? Is a question that the customer will ask. Yes, I will say customer continue because you're already paying the premium and your risk cover is still going on. So I will suggest you to continue with the Jeevan Lav policies. Now, what will happen with your current investments and about your goals? So graphical representation they will show you. You have three goals, sir. One is child education, second is your home, and third is your retirement. In child education, you are not reaching down nowhere. In the second goal, home, you are going to get around 56 lakh rupees, but your goal price is 3 crore 36 lakh. So if I minus this, automatically you have to save here. And for the third goal, nothing has been there. So there are two goals which don't have any investments. And for only for one goal, we are reaching it to around 1/4 of your goal. Okay, so rest needs some planning. So you need a planning for all these three goals, sir. And I am going to suggest you that a proper planning. Okay, considering your all these three goals, I am going to suggest you something, a proper planning for that. How can I do that? So I'll go here. I will start suggesting you an SIP for 30 years. You have to invest 47,194 in equity and 15,731. So if you want to complete your all three goals, you have to do an SIP of 62,926 rupees per month. This is a bifurcation of your equity and debt. Okay, so automatically this will come. And when this says investment, now what kind of SIP? Now I have to select the planning now. So if 80-20, some model portfolios are there at the back end that it will capture here. See there, 75-25 is there. I will click here 75-25. When I clicked on 75-25, whatever suggested has been done, automatically will say that whatever is required, 47,200 will go into ICICI Prudential long-term equity, ICICI Prudential long-term bond, that is Prudential bond. This is an debt investment. This is an equity investment. From where did this come? This came from the model portfolios that I have created at the back end, which I will be showing you now. Suppose you want to change some scheme, or if you want to add some schemes here, okay, or you don't want this scheme, you can delete it from here and you can add another scheme here. Okay, suppose if I want to add something else, so how can I do that? I will go on a plus sign here. I will get a top 5. If I want to see top 100 or top 20, I will get a list of 20 also. company called Value Research. We are taking the data from Value Research. Value Research के हिसाब से जो top की 5 companies है, okay, what if the investments are existing Wealthmagic? Okay, Dhaval sir, coming back. I will come to that. Now, coming to that key, if I want to select any fund from here, I could just select it. I have to select the scheme. I have to skip the class. Any fund I have to select and say okay to that. Once I select it, automatically it will come in a drop down here. Okay, 75-25. This will come here. If I don't want this, you just have to see that you can select it or delete it from here. Now, as suppose this is an equity small cap fund. Now, instead of going 47,200 here, I will say 37,200 you do it here. Okay, 37,200 you do it here, and remaining 10,000 I want you to invest in now this scheme, small cap scheme. Okay, are you getting it? So this is my structure that I'm showing. 10,000 totally is investment. So I have 63,000 as an SIP amount, 47,000 into equity and 15,800 into debt fund. Clear? तो यहाँ पर आपको जो चाहिए वो आप कर सकते हो, SIP जो भी इन्वेस्टमेंट कर सकते हैं. I will go to last part, that is called action summary. In action summary, I have asked him to continue with Jivan Law plan, which is 50 lakh rupees. New investments I am planning is that as you are protecting your goal, you should have a term plan of 11 crore 45 lakh rupees, 53,200. Now 11 crore is a big amount depending upon the goal and the customer's income, because he will be getting the risk cover depending upon his income only. Okay, we cannot ask for more risk cover. So you just have to manage it. The customer is, but this is a total investment. If he's doing so much of investment, then he needs so much of risk cover. Clear? Now, if I want to save this, I will save this here. Very few steps are there. Very good. Now you can see Dhaval sir's name is there. What I can do is if I want to send this to Dhaval sir, I will click on plan number 234. That is the coordinate. Sorry, getting back again. Just a minute. I'll click on this. Okay. So Dhaval sir's details have come. I want to show, send this format to my Dhaval sir, saying that, sir, I have done a proper planning. I will click on PDF here or open a PDF for Dhaval sir's planning. Okay. So see this personalized goal-based financial plan, special for Dhaval sir. Okay. Presented by, automatically your name will come. 3 goals, sir: your child education, home, retirement after 15-20. Well, this is the value of this, considering system inflation. This is the value of your total goal, sir. Okay, sir. Investments already unmarked to this goal, 50 lakh rupees, which was there in your policies. We have marked this investment to your goal, sir. Okay. Now what? Your child education, you can see yourself. Your home 56 lakhs. So you have to balance 2 crore 80 lakh rupees. So we are planning for 2 crore 80 lakh rupees because 56 lakhs you are going to get it from your life insurance policy. But for child education retirement, we can see that these are totally blank. So we have to totally plan for that. And how did I do that? So amount needed and the amount achieved, you can see that. So what I did is that, considering your risk profile, that we can invest 75% of your money into equity, sir, and we can keep the remaining 25% in debt fund, sir. So we have a balance or a hybrid type of equation over there, sir. My sure shot guarantee is that in your term, maximum and averagely, you will get a return of 14%, sir, in equity, and in debt, you will get 7%, sir. Okay. Now, why did I say this, sir? And how did I say this? So automatically, you can see for child education, you are needing money in 2037, sir, 47,93,000. Here, I am bifurcating my money, 7,393 rupees, which are there in equity, are marked to child education. 2,465 rupees, which is a part of a debt SIP, is marked to your child education. Same with home, same with retirement. We have done such a way that retirement also 17,631 will go in equity and 5,877 rupees will go into debt fund. So what is this? This is nothing, but this is our bifurcation of my goal, equity investments and debt investments, and what we are going to do. So this is the total amount that which are 63,000 which I have taken from you. How this will be bifurcated for each goal, right? Mutual fund scheme suggested, sir. भारतीय बैंक ऑफ इंडिया एक से मिड कैप मैंने आपको इसलिए किया था 10,000 रुपीज का SIP. Why, sir? But scheme का performance देखा जाए तो in 1 year this scheme has given 14%, sir. In 3 years this scheme has given 33%, sir. 5 years में 28. Sir, I have not considered 20%. I have not considered 33%, but 14%, which was the last year's, I have considered that. Considering that this scheme has given this, okay. Growth bond ka will automatically, because in 5 years down the line 5% they have given, and in long term equity 7.59% in 1 year. In 5 years you can just 16.88%. In 3 years 23.48%. You have something to back up when you are suggesting something, because your model portfolio will depend upon what schemes you are going to give. So you have something to back up, and all these performances will come here. You have to talk about, right? Okay. So sir, ye karne ke baad you go with the term, considering that 14% in equity and 7% in debt, your fund flow will go like this, sir. It will go by grow and go every year. So at 2037, 47 lakhs will be paid to you. 2 crore 96 lakhs will remain in my account, in your account. 3,36,000 will go to your home. Again, 2 crore 53 lakhs will be remaining. And in the last answer in 2052, you will get around 7 crore 61 lakhs, okay, for retirement planning. So this is your total goal, Dhaval sir, okay. So once you send this, I think so customer will be much happier to see this. Kaisa laga, Anita ma'am? Okay, hello, Dhaval sir, got this? Hello? Is it okay? Are you there? Yeah. Fantastic. No, sir. Okay. Anita ma'am, are you there? Hello. Who is this? Anita ma'am is there now. Hello. Are you there?
हाँ यस सर, अच्छा है.
अच्छा है ना ये. दिस इज
हाँ,
अनिता
हाँ.
मैम, योर है ना. ओके.
हाँ हाँ यस.
अभी प्री सेल्स में दूसरा पार्ट देखते हैं, मॉडल पोर्टफोलियो. ओके. अगर आप बैकएंड पे जो मॉडल पोर्टफोलियो आते हैं वो कहाँ से आते हैं, तो यहाँ से आते हैं. तो यहाँ पर क्या करो, आप बनाओ खुद का. मैंने 60-40 का, 60-35 का, 70-20 का बना के रखा है. आप भी बना के रखो. जो जो स्कीम आप बेचते हो, which ever scheme you are selling, you create a model portfolio. I want to create another 75-25 ratio अलग सा. 75 करना है मुझे, 25 करना है, अलग सा करना है. तो 75-20 के लिए 3-3 आएंगे. क्या करना है मुझे, मैं प्लस पे गया, प्लस कर दिया. I want to have equity fund. Now I can see here the fund which I am actually selling. This is not been shown here. So what I will do, I want to add something. I will go here to AMC wise. I want to select IDFC fund. IDFC equity fund. I am selling equity. IDFC को भेज दिया ना अभी. IDFC mutual fund has been sold now. Hello. If I'm not wrong. Hello. Yes.
Yes, it's been sold.
Yeah. But still for our purpose, it's okay. Okay. Still in the system. So IDFC fund is there. I want to select that fund. And now it will ask for what is the ratio, what is the percentage. So I will take 75% here, for example. Then I will go with the second part. I will go with the debt part. Okay. Debt, which fund, if I know the fund, I can select any of the IDB. I will go. These are the funds I don't know. No match. IDBI liquid fund. अच्छा, okay, daily वाला ले लेते हैं. ठीक है. This fund, it's a liquid fund, but still okay. I will say around 25%. The total of your percentage should be 100%. I can save this. Okay. Once I save this, whenever I'm going to create 75-25% of this model portfolio, this folio will also be, this model portfolio also will be seen at my goals part. Now, this is suitable for lump sum. Is this suitable for SIP? Just click on this. So whenever you're suggesting an SIP, this fund will be also be shown here, so that this fund is available for SIP also. Not clicking here, okay. But if you want to click it, you can just suitable for SIP. Yes, select it here and just save it. Some issue. There's some issue, but okay. You just what you do is just if it is suitable for SIP, yes or no, just select it and just you can save this, so that this portfolio which you have created will be seen there. The second part is over. Now let us come. The one question that I gave, my investments are there in Wealthmagic. I want to map those investment only. Okay. So the third option is called investment goal mapping. Okay. I'll click on that. Now I told you We are providing this only for mutual fund as of now. Other investment like life insurance and all those investments which we have done particularly, these are not mapped till now. I think so in Finso platform, let us see whether we can upgrade to this so that all your investment can be met. But here your goals can be met. Investor, I will take Mr. Akash Jain. Okay. Mr. Akash Jain, I will ask him to show the folios. Like, okay, the KYC folios are there. Now you can see I have mapped a lot of folios here. If I want to map something, okay, now there is one folio of equity hybrid ID SBI. Now this is a folio. I will click on this folio. Okay, I will say I want to map this folio. Okay, of Mr. Akash Jain. I have created his goal. I want to map this folio. I will just select this any folios that I want. I have to just see that this folio has been mapped. Click on map now option. So Prarthana Jain ji is there. I'll just select it. Goal type simple. Okay. Map to existing goal. Yes. Okay. Which are the existing goal? There are two goals. One is child education. Second is retirement. I will say retirement. One is 2044, needing around 25 lakh rupees. I will say okay. So the folio will be automatically matched. Now you can see that equity hybrid has been matched to retirement planning of Mr. Akash Jain. And here you will see which folio is matched to which goal. You can see Aditya Birla Sun Life to retirement income. Aditya Birla Sun retirement. I can see here child education. I can see focus equity IDFC. For child education, I can see here for retirement planning. So you will get to know the map goal you map, whichever the folios are being mapped for which type of goal you have mapped these investments. Clear? So this will give you a clear idea of investments and mapping your goal, mapping your folios to the goal of a customer. Okay. I hope this is clear to all of you. Yes or no? Hello?
Yes,
Anita Manu, yeah, okay. So this was the portfolio. Here in pre-sales, just to discuss, this is all our, Anita ma'am, are you sure you got your answer to all this, whatever goals you wanted to map? Okay. The whole sir CRM part we will do tomorrow. Okay. CRM reports and all tomorrow. The same link is there, which I have sent today, and tomorrow we'll start at 4 o'clock then. Clear? Okay.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, I didn't know it would be a 2-day session. So I am actually not available tomorrow. So will you be sending recording at some place? So then I can see through the recordings if possible.
No, let me see whether I can upload that recording on the YouTube. Okay.
Sure.
I mean, if it is uploaded,
recording...
if it is uploaded on the YouTube, then I will send you a link on that. Okay. Because
okay,
not only it's not possible to send this big videos through. It may be sent through WeTransfer and everything, but let us see, check.
Right. Even if you can like mail it to all the participants of today's group, I think so that would also do, because today's also could be in record, and then tomorrow's also could be in our records. So
I have recorded on my desktop. Okay, let me see if it is been recording is proper. Then it's very good. Then you can go through this, because live sessions
definitely.
are always helpful to all of you, because you people asking in between. I may be okay. So this will help you. Yeah.
Definitely.
And lastly, I will give you tomorrow also the links of all the like sub broker if you want on My Wealth. Even Dhananjay Kumar sir को हमने भेजा था. I think so for My Wealth app का. Sir, आप जाइए go through that. Okay, training program. कल जाके. Dhananjay sir, are you there? Hello. Anusha Kumar as I did. Dhananjay sir. Okay. ठीक है. मैं अभी आपको let us end today or should we complete this थोड़ा पार्ट जो बचा हुआ है, मैं ये कंप्लीट कर लेता हूँ 5 मिनट के अंदर. क्या क्या कैलकुलेटर्स है. Now this I think so nobody much is using ultra tarang. There are some calculators like HLV calculators, other financial retirement calculators are there, which you can use it whenever you go to a customer. If you want to use this calculator and show to it, okay, child education, retirement calculator, you can do it if you're doing insurance. In financial calculators, we have fixed deposit calculators, recurring deposit calculators, time taken to reach goals. All these calculators are there. Okay. So you can use it if you invest in fixed deposit, how much you are going to get it, that calculation you will get it here. I'll come to mutual fund. Mutual fund, if you want to know, okay, SIP performance chart, SIP delay calculator. This calculator is also good. I'll show one calculator here. Whenever you are presenting in a front of a customer, this calculators mark here who's in this, sir, monthly investments. How many? 10,000 rupees, for example, you are doing it, right? 10,000 रुपए का investment कर दिया आपने. Now investment horizon क्या है आपका? 10-15 years down the line है. Expected annualized returns कितने हैं? तो मिनिमम 15 years है तो 15% तो आना चाहिए, फॉर एग्जांपल. तो 15 years मैंने पकड़ लिया है. डिले इन इन्वेस्टमेंट, अगर 15% पकड़ के 10,000 इन्वेस्टमेंट करना चाहते हो, बट यू आर कंसिडरिंग एक्सपेक्टेड ऑफ 15 years, हाउ मेनी मंथ्स? अरे यार मिनिमम 1 साल तो जाने दो, लेट 1 year के बाद देख लेते हैं. आई विल कंसीडर 12 months. तो 12 months if you delay only by 12 months, so what is going to happen? Show me the result. Okay. When I clicked on calculated, it says that end value invested now. आज अगर 10,000 इन्वेस्ट किया तो 67,68,000 मिलेंगे. 1 साल के बाद किया तो 57 हो जाएंगे. यानी you are at a loss of around 10,49,000. Power of compounding. So these are the calculators that you can actually give your customers. Just suggest calculator. If you want to say, yes, I want to see an SIP comparison. Okay, if I don't want an SIP comparison of anything, I can do that here. Okay, SIP comparison, select an AMC from here. Suppose you want to, Edelweiss is there, no? Edelweiss. Tell me the fund of Edelweiss. I will write equity here. Let me see whether the funds, equity. So Edelweiss tax growth. Add to that. Okay, Edelweiss historic growth. Now installment amount, I want to do 15,000 rupees, for example. Okay, on absolute return, on XI return, absolute show, right? So I'll also show. I'll just okay. One thing, sorry, one add is there. I'll add one more. Yeah, I will go to Kotak now. Kotak fund is there. I will go to equity. Opportunity is regular ID. Okay. Now I'll say add now. Now I want to compare this fund with this fund or based on absolute return, please show. तो अगर SIP कंपैरिजन करना है कि आपका फंड और उनका फंड है, तो दिस इज फॉर योर अंडरस्टैंडिंग. फर्स्ट यू चेक फ्रॉम योर एंड वेदर दिस इज प्रॉपर और नॉट फॉर यू टू शो. बिकॉज बैक एंड से फिगर आएंगे तो यहाँ पर देखो, यू कैन सी अकाउंटेबल यूनिट्स कितने आ जाते हैं, टोटल इन्वेस्टमेंट कितना आएगा 67, प्रेजेंट वैल्यू कितना आएगा. ओके, तो यू कैन सी कोटक हैज गिविंग, यहाँ पे 18,59,000 दिख रहा है, यहाँ पे 19 दिख रहा है. ओके, टोटल इतना इतना दिख रहा है. तो यू जस्ट चेक विद योरसेल्फ कि जब भी आप कंपैरिजन करते हैं, रिटर्न्स 3.28 6.57 है, 34 इधर रिटर्न्स आ रहा है, इधर 40% आ रहा है, तो इधर 42 तो 47 आ रहा है. तो कोटक is giving much more better returns. So whenever you are comparing some scheme, you try to compare it with others. So this comparison is always there. If the customers try to tell you कि ये देखो, ये scheme देखो, you also try to compare it with them. So this comparison करें. Growth calculators are there. Here we have fixed deposit calculator. Saving needed to reach goal. कितना चाहिए मुझे, कितना मेरा गोल करें. गोल का अमाउंट बताओ सर 50 लाख रुपए चाहिए. ओके, 50 लाख रुपीज चाहिए फॉर एग्जाम्पल, इतना भी आएगा. वो करंट सेविंग्स कितना है एज ऑन टुडे, सर वी डोंट हैव मच, आई वांट यू 2 लाख रुपीस राइट नाउ फॉर एग्जांपल. ठीक है, तो 20,000 2 लाख रुपीस आ गया. पीरियड ऑफ टाइम कितना है, तो 15 इयर्स ले लेते हैं सर. एस्टिमेटेड एनुअल रिटर्न्स है 8% आएगा. ठीक है, कैलकुलेट करो नाउ. सेविंग्स नीडेड टू रीच गोल्स. मंथली सेविंग आपको निकालना है कि यू हैव टू इन्वेस्ट एटलीस्ट 12,537 रुपीज मंथली, कंसिडरिंग 8% ऑफ इन्वेस्टमेंट. ओके, टू रीच टू अराउंड दिस 50 लाख रुपीज. ओके, 15 साल के लिए 12,537, यानी अराउंड 1,20,000 टू 1,30,000 अराउंड. ओके, ओके, 500 पकड़ के 1,25,000 to 30,000 जो भी अमाउंट आ रहा है, दैट अमाउंट यू नीड टू इन्वेस्ट फॉर 15 years in 8%. देन यू नो, सपोज इफ यू आर गोइंग टू गेट इट फॉर 15%, सर कैलकुलेट करो, जस्ट 4,680 रुपीज का SIP चालू करो सर, यू विल रीच 50 लाख. See that, see this is a marketing skill. So calculators are not just to show, calculate करने के लिए. उसको client login desk also please cover tomorrow. Client login desk. Okay, ठीक है सर. हाँ, जो भी रहेगा हम लोग डिस्कस जितना हो सके कवर कर लेंगे. तो दिस कवर्स you just go all three calculator, retirement calculation, child education, name any calculators and you will get a calculator here. So in pre-sales it is nothing but whatever you are going to show to your customer, whatever you are present to your customer, that will be a part of a pre-sales perspective. Okay. So today majorly we have covered everything in a pre-sales part, in downloads, manage it, and admin. The rest part which is remaining is our presentation from a client perspective and from a business perspective. So tomorrow's time may be a little bit lesser, but still we'll try to cover everything in there. Okay. तो कल वापस अपने आप को थोड़ा बिजी रखना, ये अवेलेबल रखना राइट फ्रॉम 5 o'clock on 4 o'clock onwards. Clear? Okay. I hope कैसा लगा आपको ओवरऑल आज का ट्रेनिंग सेशन? How did you find it? Was it helpful to you? Yes or no? Hello? Yes. Thank you. Chalo. Nice. Niro sir, yes. Okay. So, yeah, very helpful. And tomorrow the same link is there. Okay, all of you. And tomorrow we'll join together. Correct. Okay. Chalo. Thank you. Wish you all the best. Tomorrow 4 o'clock, same link, and we'll join together. Bye. Chalo. Chalo, thank you. Anita
Thank you.
Raj. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Okay, bye. I'll close the session right now. Okay, and chalo.